everyone. I tried to record Aquarius reading in Clapper, but it didn't come out right. So we're going to go ahead and do your reading, Aquarius. We're going to ask God, universe, the angels, our ancestors to give me the messages I need to receive for the zodiac sign Aquarius. Your cards did come out. I'm going to read them very quickly for you and let you know, what is the storyline here from January 26th to February 2nd, so it's only 1 week. I am not doing clarifiers and I am accepting reversals, and this is going to be a short reading. It's not long, it's for 1 week, okay? Again, we are so grateful for the messages we received. I am doing the Marchetti Tarot, okay, for your reading, okay, Aquarius? The first card you got that was face up was the Sun, but it was sideways. It's almost needing to know, where does your happiness lie? Where is going to bring you the most passion? What's going to bring you the most happiness? And seeing the way forward, okay? So the Sun is all about happiness. It's about going after what we want. It's about being passionate about the things that are in our lives and the direction and finding that happiness there, right? Judgment in reverse is almost like there's some stability that needs to happen, whether in your heart or your mind or both. Definitely finding more balance in yourself and seeing that things will balance themselves out once you are stable within yourself. That means stable with your heart, your mind, and your soul, and finding that stability and agreeing, hey, you know what? This is the direction I want to go. This is the direction of my passions, my happiness. This is where I want to move forward with, right? So it's finding that within ourselves and trying to decipher what's going to work for us, right? You do have the Four of Cups. The Four of Cups is about having things but not really truly being happy with them, or being somewhere where you're not happy quite yet, where you're feeling like, hey, there could be more. There's something out there. There's more. You know, I have these cups here, but I'm not happy. There's one cup that fell here. There's another cup on the side here that universe is trying to show you, or God, right? And happiness only happens when we bring stability to our emotions, right? And we know our direction. So it's knowing where you want to be. And both your mind and heart have to be in agreement with it. And finding that positivity within yourself to move forward, okay, Aquarius? Then we got the King of Coins. King of Coins is all about stability. You're, making that money, making that stability, even emotional stability, and grounding yourself and really finding yourself and knowing yourself so that you can move things forward in a more balanced way, even your finances, right? King of Swords is here to say, hey, you know what? My mind needs to be in agreement. That's why the two swords are here. I need to be in agreement in directions that I'm taking. I need to be in agreement with my mind and with my heart and with my own stability so that I could find my way forward, right? And this is knowing the truth. What is going to ground me? What is going to bring me stability? What is going to bring me abundance? What is going to bring me to the direction that I want to go, that I'm going to find my happiness, right? And then you got the Four of Wands. The Four of Wands is about balance. Again, we got the number 4 here. Balancing oneself out, bringing stability to oneself, creating a balanced home, creating a balanced life. Once you balance yourself, once you balance your heart, your mind, and you bring stability to yourself, right? Once you know yourself, once you know the direction you're going to take, and you know yourself well enough to understand what it is that your heart is trying to tell you and your mind is trying to tell you, that's where you bring stability. Because you got the King of Swords here. It's about knowing the truth in regards to yourself and knowing, which direction do I want to go? Which direction does my heart want to go? And how can I bring that stability to myself, balance things out that are not working for me the right way, and find my hope and happiness, right? And this is the direction that you need to take. This is almost like advice. Hey, Aquarius, you want to move forward in a certain direction. You're not happy with the status quo. You're not happy where you're at this moment, and you're not even passionate. So what is it that brings you passion? And how can you balance yourself so that you can find that out? Once you have your mind and your heart in tune, you bring stability into your life, right? But you need to know yourself, be clear about your intentions, and be clear about the direction forward. And most of all, you need to see, where is my happiness? Where do I find joy? What is it that makes me feel passionate? And once you understand yourself better, you get the wish fulfillment. You get what it is that you want. You bring in the stability that you're looking for, and you create the happiness, and that's when the Sun card will be in its upright. Because right now it's coming out sideways, almost like whatever you're doing, the status quo at the moment you're in right now, you're not too happy. So what is it within yourself that you can change, that can stabilize yourself, and that your heart, your mind, your soul, everything is in agreement, so that you can be balanced, right? Because the King of Pentacles, he's all balance. And when we're not balanced, what happens? Our love life becomes difficult. Money becomes hard. The things we want in life to achieve become harder. So it's knowing yourself enough to know the way forward. That is the message for you, Aquarius, this week. Thanks for listening. Bye-bye.